Okay, you've finished drawing E1 perfectly. You nailed it. This is what yours looks like, just like this. So you want to print it and print it to PDF. Let's do that. Whenever you go over here to your little tabs next to model, they're going to be set to 24 by 36. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to come into paper space. You know it's paper space because it's gray. There's a big piece of paper right here, and it says paper down in the corner. So three reasons why. So, and I know that this paper is 24 by 36 because if I type in Demlin, it's going to say, if I measure this, it's 24 by 36. Okay. So I don't want that. I want 8.5 by 11 because this cabin is so small, it'll fit really nicely at I don't know, 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper at a 1/4 inch scale. And all plans are printed either digitally or physically at a 1/4 inch scale. So what I want to do is I want to draw an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Type in rectangle, click anywhere, and then type in 11 comma 8.5, enter. That gives me a piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11 inches. I can check by doing Dimlin from over here to here, 11 inches, run it again, 8.5, voila, wonderful. Now, I want to tell AutoCAD to print 8.5 by 11, not 24 by 36. So I'll do print, enter. Okay, and then here we're going to change page setup to none. Make sure printer plotter name is set to dwg.p to PDF. And then under paper size, this is one of the biggest things, go to paper size and go to, oh, what's it called? ANSI expand A, 8.5 by 11 inches, standard letter size right there. Boom. Now, in order to make sure that it prints only in the piece of paper that we drew, go to Window, click Window right here, and then make sure you we're going to draw a box over, we're going to select the piece of paper that we just drew. So right there, perfect. And then do apply to layout and then click cancel. Now, look, when you click cancel, it gives me that 8.5 by 11 box. It has essentially shrunk down the giant 24 by 36 to 8.5 by 11. So now we're in business. The little box that I drew was on def points, meaning it won't print. So that's fine. We can leave it right there. And now let's make a viewport. M view, enter, and then draw any random box. It's just going to draw the extent of what's in my file. That's fine. Click the box, make sure it's on def points. If it's not on def points, it will print with a bounding box and you'll lose points and it might confuse people in the field. So that's why it's always on def points so that it won't print. Click this box, crop down to, well, here's both cabins. Let's just do this one. Here we go. And if you turn this in, it'll just be like, yeah, really bad, really laughable because this is not what you got to do. Last thing you do is set to a 1/4 inch scale. So click the upside down pyramid and select 1/4 inch and boom, we're in business. Now it's off center. We don't want this. So just type in move and hit enter. Let's move it down to the middle of the page. If you want to get real fancy, then find the midpoint, draw a construction line, move the whole thing over from the midpoint of the actual structure. And look at that. Now it's nice and centered on the page. Let's do it on this side as well. And we will do it from the midpoint of the actual overhang. Cool. That looks great. Make sure this is set to def points. Yes, it is. That's good. Now, only thing missing before we actually print this thing is the lines are stale. These should be dashed lines, overhead lines. This should be dashed inside. It's stale, so I need to regenerate everything. So what I'm going to do is type in regen all and hit enter. And it's going to make everything just like I drew it in model space, just like this. So just a weird little thing you got to remember. From here, let's do a quick save. Type in print, hit enter. Okay, none, DWG to PDF, ANSI expand A, 8.5 by 11, wonderful. What to plot, window, and then you specify that window. You don't need to do this again. I'm just reiterating. Perfect. Okay, apply to layout. Make sure that your plot style table is set to dynamic.ctb, and then click OK, and save it anywhere. We'll just do this to desktop for triage just for a second, and let's check it out. Wonderful, perfect. That's it.